we're New Zealand's first city and we love welcoming immigrants and new people into our city because that creates the vibrancy and we just love it. So it's really exciting to have the conference here today.
The only other thing I would add is that we really have an incredible opportunity to deliver healthy outcomes for multiple generations with many of the reforms that have been put into place. So they're in their nascency, but now we have to deliver upon it. We have to make it a reality. The Paiora Act is a wonderful act in which, once again, we're engaging with communities, engaging even with individuals to deliver equitable health. So now it's for us to work together to make that happen.
Be proud of who you are. Be confident that you are valuable. You may not feel heard, but you know, one of the analogies used this morning was planting seeds today that are going to grow trees in the future. You might be a seed for your tamariki and your mokopuna, your great-grandchildren who are to come. So be proud of who you are, never sacrifice who you are, and know that you are valuable, and we appreciate having you here.
Mainly to the youth, just to kind of get involved in these kind of organisations to get our word across and our say at the table.
Well, we just welcome the views of ethnic communities. We want representatives of ethnic communities in our ministries. It's not just enough to listen. I want, those communities are part of New Zealand and our ministry is part of New Zealand, and we need our Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Trade to reflect New Zealand, including a diversity of our peoples.
It's really important to come together, guys, and share your experiences, what you've been going through, because what you've been going through is already, and you might have found your way out of this. So to make sure that the people who are coming here, they won't go through the same thing again. You can help them and you can tell them what you came across, how did you find yourself to make your way out of it, how you came over of this thing. So it's really important that you can share, the other communities can share their experiences and we can learn from them, and so that we can guide the people who are coming in future, to be part of this beautiful land and this beautiful culture.
The key message that I have is to check out those communities that are subaltern, who don't have voices within our own ethnic communities, because I think what we will find is that a lot of those communities are struggling, particularly the community that I come from, the Rainbow community. It's been relatively erased in our popular discourse, and that's not right. We need to have these discussions.
So that sense of community is very important for the human beings, and that's what actually differentiates us from the animalistic society. So yeah, it's very important to live in a community based on cooperation and sharing and caring.
I think this is a great first conference, and I wish this can continue to have this mahi to be talked about among us, and to be really a great citizen in this beautiful country, Aotearoa, New Zealand. And I love to see all the other diverse people like Mara Pacific and other ethnic people and learn from each other. And really, the bottom line is that if we better knowing each other, there will be more social cohesion and there's no discrimination against each other.
这个会呢，就是可以说是一个比较成功的一个会，虽然是第一次，但是呢，我感觉到通过这个会，就是见到了一些老朋友，但是也认识了很多新朋友，大家团结在一起，凝聚在一起，就是说各自回自己的社区做好社区的工作，把这个精神、团结凝聚的精神传达下去。
Although it's the first time, I think it's quite successful, and I hope everyone in this meeting, in this conference, can bring their messages back to their community, and we can bring a wide range of activities, so people can join in and share the information from this conference.
The only message I would share is that Kingi Tawhiao, who was one of the kings back in the early days, he had what we call tongi kura, and one of those tongi kura was e kore tēnei whakaoranga e huri ki tua o aku mokopuna. Our mokopuna, or our grandchildren, will not inherit the same systems that we did. That's got to be the kind of, push it out to the future. Think about today, look back into the past to see what we've done wrong or what we can improve on, and then really fire ahead for the future so that our mokopuna enjoy.
I think it's quite good opportunity to give all the people and the community to speak and to hearing, to listening. So yes, nice.
We are privileged that we are part of, we are in New Zealand where the ethnicity is very important, and we have a Ministry of Ethnic Affairs where they look after the diversity, and it's a really good start, and we're looking forward to what's in it for us in the long run.
Thank you to the organisers. I've been involved in conferences before, and I know how much work there is. And to have a national conference here in Dunedin and the inaugural conference here in Dunedin is wonderful. It's great for the city, and it's been well patronised, obviously. So congratulations to all of them.